Innovation is essential to delivering an integrated energy system that will realise our net zero future and create significant supply chain opportunities for Scotland and the UK. We're turning a technology vision into reality, progressing projects through our Net Zero Technology Transition Programme that have the potential to transform the energy industry. Let's take a closer look at some of the cutting-edge projects 1 year on. Project 1. Hydrogen Backbone, enabling green hydrogen projects for the UK and export to Europe. Creating a hydrogen transport and storage system is essential to decarbonise industry and deliver reliable and affordable energy for homes and businesses. The Offshore Hydrogen Backbone project is laying the foundations for a hydrogen pipeline network linking proposed energy hubs, ports and other assets with centres of demand. The project looks at repurposing and optimising existing offshore pipelines and considers the creation of new pipelines and the technology required to maintain and operate these, such as compression, storage, blending and deblending, valves and metering. One year after commencing, the project has demonstrated that while repurposing some existing assets is feasible, further engineering, testing and operational analysis is required to verify if assets can be repurposed, upgraded or replaced. The project has already identified that a new pipeline from Scotland to Europe may be necessary. Moving forward, we must accelerate the commercialisation and development of the Scotland and UK hydrogen backbone to connect to the European backbone, maximising innovative technologies, contributing towards establishing a hydrogen economy that is estimated could support up to 100,000 jobs. Project 2. Advanced Remote Operations, ARROW, optimising manning practices. In order to cut operational emissions in half by 2030, the operating landscape of the offshore industry must change. Transitioning personnel from hazardous offshore environments to a more remotely operated onshore model will have a big role to play. However, at-scale remote operations has yet to be successfully adopted across the UKCS. The Advancing Remote Operations project will equip the energy industry with the knowledge and technology solutions needed to accelerate wide-scale adoption of remote operations, unlocking the benefits of onshore experts, supporting offshore personnel across multiple assets, and reducing the offshore CO2 footprint. Successful delivery of this project will prove the full potential of remote operations, providing a catalyst for change. Improved efficiencies through greater monitoring and prediction capability means less unplanned shutdowns and significant CO2 equivalent reduction potential. Remote operations also decrease the need for emission-heavy systems and logistics, delivering further CO2 savings. A year after its inception, the project is already equipping industry with unique tools and applications, including an essential guide that demystifies remote operations and an asset evaluation tool that enables the identification, evaluation and quantification of remote operations opportunities for any UKCS asset. Work is also underway on a wide-ranging remote operations landscape study, and the project is moving into onshore pilots and offshore field trials that demonstrate the potential of remote operations. Working closely with the ALTA project, the learnings from these pilots also support the adoption of remote and autonomous systems in the energy sector, harnessing the power of remote operations technology to improve safety, efficiency and uptime of energy assets. Project 3. offshore low-touch energy robotics and autonomous systems, ALTA, enabling next-generation robotics and autonomous systems. Robotics, artificial intelligence and autonomous systems are revolutionising offshore energy inspection and maintenance. They have the potential to improve safety, reduce cost and carbon footprint, and provide greater resilience to exogenous shocks such as a pandemic. The ALTA project will accelerate the deployment and commercialisation of robotics and autonomous technologies within the energy sector. Industry field trials in air, land and sea will support the development of best practice to inform industry standards and allow the deployment of reliable, on-demand, standardised autonomous systems to support the energy transition. Placing technology at the forefront of operations, ALTA will deliver the competencies necessary to engage, anchor and utilise a robotics and autonomous systems supply chain to support the offshore energy industry to scale and commercialise robotics as a service. A landscape study has identified the critical gaps in standards and technology which are currently limiting offshore energy robotics and autonomous systems adoption. A business case is being developed for the provision of a robotics and autonomous systems industrial test and certification centre, which is believed to mitigate those barriers to adoption. Beyond visual line of sight demonstrators have shown the art of the possible by using commercial drones to autonomously deliver critical payloads across onshore sites. Further demonstrations for air, land and sea-based robotics will take place in 2023 in an offshore environment. ALTA will deliver the vision to unlock the potential of robotics for safe, efficient offshore operations by developing a roadmap, connecting stakeholders and expertise, and facilitating the development of industry standards. Three projects set to transform the North Sea energy system. Invest and work with us to unlock a net zero future.